When a shiny hunter hears the phrase Floyd, a lot of things come to mind. A suboptimal hunt for something in a different version, a tasking hunt that would probably kill someone's hunting motivation if it went over odds, a shiny with a garbage palette that would never end up on a DTQ. There is always an element of rarity and meaning when it comes to shiny hunting, and Floyds are basically the same, but with a hint of ingenuity. Coliseum and XD shinies, Battle Revolution costumes, Emerald Seed Scrambling hunts. After you find your first Heart Gold and Soul Silver starter, you might just end up down one of these pathways, and I believe I have found mine. I never thought I'd get stuck down the rabbit hole of full-on shiny hunting, but it's times like these where I'm so glad I did. What was just some mild curiosity and distribution cartridges turned into a full-scale hunt for a cartridge, and inevitably, a hunt for not one, not two, but 3 Floyds. I don't really mean to gas myself, Floyds, or the secret egg up. I just think that new hunts like this are unbelievably cool, and I'm so glad I found one that fits my Gen 5 favoritism. We've been here before though. As you might recall, I was just as excited to present my previous phases for this hunt. You've seen the Pidove.
That's a shiny Pidove! Oh my god, oh my god.
You've also seen the Axew.
It's pretty awesome. I love it. I love making that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What the?
Finally, after a few months of patience, I'm proud to present the final installment of my secret egg shiny hunt. I hope you enjoy. Truthfully, I did not think I was going to be able to make the video for this hunt in the time since I started hatching for this phase, but lo and behold, we got the luck to back it up and I'm stoked to show it off. Pansage was the last of the 3 to go, so I booted up my games to a whopping 46 Pansage eggs remaining from the previous batch. Playing through Black 2 and White 2 files, I was able to maneuver through the smaller batch while playing through the 4 games afterwards to start the cycle over. For the time, it worked well and I was able to get 460 eggs deep in the middle of December. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the Pansage in the couple days I spent hunting before I dedicated all my time to my school finals, achieving the highest semester GPA on my record yet. Just a small sacrifice. On a separate note, after my hunt finished for the shiny secret egg Pidove, I actually won a raffle for a drawing from FaZe Clan, a shiny hunting Discord. They do a lot of giveaways for their hunting events and I was so stoked to win a DS capture card with a custom art commission from Kaz Draws. I thought it would be a cool idea to commemorate my first Floyd hunt being finished, and with some amazing cooperation, Kaz cooked me up an absolute heater of a vinyl sticker. I've been using it ever since, and thank you so much FaZe for the DS, Jesse for the cap card install, and Kaz for the beautiful art piece. I proceeded to find a few more shinies I had lined up, with some big hitters like Bouffalon and a lot of Chargestone Cave shinies. Alongside a laptop crisis, I was cruising through the semester at a leisurely pace, finishing up assignments and cramming exams as one does, but something was missing. Some unfinished business needed to be tended to. My spring break started on March 1st and I immediately got a little sick of my 8th phase in Chargestone Cave. After a couple days of non-stop work and hanging with friends, I booted up the stream to resume the 3rd and final phase of the secret egg shiny hunt. Unfortunately, the first few days weren't very eventful. I copied the same format of egg hatching as I had before, playing 4 copies of Black 2 and White 2, before checking my 46 Pansage eggs across all of them. The decreased efficiency was pretty obvious since I was so used to dealing with over 150 eggs per file, but I was cruising nonetheless with an over 50 eggs an hour rate most of the time. After having used a 4x DS setup for the entirety of the hunt so far, I was getting a bit bored and saw how monotonous and simple the hatch sessions were really getting. Luckily, I had some extra consoles that I could use. To the utter disgust of a couple of my friends and my girlfriend who saw my B-reel, I flexed the 6x capture setup that I didn't even think my laptop could handle. After a lot of port trial and error, I was able to make it work. Basically, 2 games are playing through copies to prepare for a hatch session on the side, 2 hub games are distributing eggs, and 2 games are hatching the eggs from the hub files. I found this to work pretty well, since about the same time that I finished the hatch session for any 2 games, I managed to finish the speedruns of the playthroughs on the side, all while managing the hatch session. Using a couple of black and white copies on and off stream, I managed to get even more eggs this way and added 3 more Pansage eggs to the pool when all was said and done. Enough of the efficiency talk, though I'm glad I was able to find a good rhythm for the hunt. But this rhythm was pretty short-lived, because just a few days later, on the 9th day of the hunt, and on the 2nd to last day of my spring break, I started my 2nd stream of the day. Let's see how that stream went.
Oh.
What's up, good the booth? How's it going? Dude, I keep losing track of where I'm at. Shit. I'm expecting this to go over odds. That's just the expectation. We'll see. Most hunts are super tedious like roamers or soft resets, but it's always worth it when you get it. Exactly. That's what I'm feeling for this one too. Glad we're on the same level for the... Yeah, this hunt is quite the lengthy guy. Oh, brave nature. Cool. I just burped and I threw up a little bit. Yikes. Why is my tummy so bad? Once you actually get your setup to stream and want to stream shiny hunting, you'll definitely be one of the channel's inspiration. Oh, heck yeah. Dude, well, I'm glad you found that out on your own. Heck yeah. Streaming, it's really fun. Just getting your recorded live reactions pretty cool, I gotta say. The patience will be rewarded. I mean, ultimately, it's always up to the hunter, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. There's a hunt for everyone, but, you know. I just think it's a really cool hunt. It's a great way to show off distribution cartridge hunting. Want to do a lot of hunting in the Gen 3 games and Fire Relief Green, but honestly, I think it'd be really cool to do a DTQ. Yes, sir. Dude, and that personally kind of sparked the inspiration for me to keep hunting, like just keep hunting stuff. Just like finding a team and like having a squad all set up is pretty awesome. Same if it's something you want in a weird way to do it, I'm all about it. Exactly. There's a hunt for everybody. Hell yeah. I got my friend's copy of Black and White back, and then I reset another file of white, so now I'm doing 2 black copies and 2 white copies. So effectively I am getting more and more eggs every time I reset now, so found another way to optimize the hunt. That's why you love it so much. If you caught that Parasect would have been insane. It's like a 5%. Yeah. Parasect is crazy. No, you tried, right? It's never expected, always appreciated. Oh wow, no encounters. Surprise. Oh my god! What the fuck? No way! Dude. Hold on. I'm looking at my screen and that boy's looking mighty light green. I gotta say. No. I think I bumped my cord. Am I tripping balls or is that a shiny Pansage, bro? This is craziness. But yeah, like I was saying, I had 49 eggs and I was just rotating out black 2, white 2, black and white files for about a week. This is day 7 actually. And I just picked up another black file today for my friend that I forgot I loaned him. And I started the 6x setup just to make it a little more optimal. And lo and behold, all it took was 2570 eggs. That's literally all it took. Microsoft says nature guess. I believe I'm gonna guess brave. Wait, fuck, it is brave, right? Yo, anybody in the chat got a nature guess? I'm gonna go with brave for this one, personally. I just had the best spring break ever, basically. I worked, I applied to internships, I made food with my friends, and I hunted Pansage. And it is Saturday, and I just finished the secret egg. This is it. This is the last one. Hardy's always your guess. Are you sure about that? You should guess Brave, bro. Guess Brave. I'll put $100 on it. That is a wrap for this cartridge. I got all 3 shinies from it and a whole lot of fun. So I'm not going to sell it. I'm probably going to sit on it. But when I say that finding these 3 Floyds was probably the coolest thing I've ever done is an understatement. It is so humbling to like have the opportunity to buy the cartridge, have the hardware, have all the games. I've been in this hobby for a while, so it's really cool to have all these materials and the time to be able to hunt it. I'm really happy I was able to close it out. I did not think today was the day and that I was the one and that this egg was the egg and the file was the file, nor that this Pansage was the Pansage, but we found him. I don't know if I'm ever going to find a shiny hunt like this again. This is like an honor to pick up, to be able to purchase the cart, and it was just so cool, so cool. Unfortunately, it wasn't on the Pidove DS, but it was the one that traded it to it. So hell yeah. Technically, the Pidove DS did trade the egg to the Pansage. I was the last of the batch. There he goes. Oh my god, wait, Brave Nature? Dude, we should have guessed not a Brave, because there's no way the next one's going to be Brave. Oh my god, that one's also Brave? No way that one's also Brave? Brave Nature shiny Pansage from the secret egg, bro. Oh, where are we hatching? Good question, Vulpix. This is unfortunately black and white 1, so there won't be any Castelia sewers. But I think we have some good ones that we can think about. I need a good spot. I think Ruination Field's probably just gonna be the go-to. Pretty simple layup. At the deep end of this area holds the entrance to the Rumination Field where the legendary Pokemon Virizion resides. This area is only accessible after the player battles Cobalion. A Cobalion appears in the Guidance Chamber on the first visit. So basically all I have to do is go get Surf, and Surf is obtained after beating Skyla. Oh, so I only have to beat Skyla. Dude, we're so back. Alright. Oh. Here we go. Sorry, chat. Fuck. Oh, we're so back. Let's go. Shiny Pansage. Alright. So if I'm correct, we should have gotten the hatch location of Rumination Field. And we do, in fact, have it. Woo woo. I say we check them out, personally. Let's go. Similarly green grass type Pokemon in the forest in Rumination Field. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. A fitting end to the trio. I really thought it was cool to end off this marathon of a hunt technically where it began, with the gift shiny Pansage I was lucky enough to find while looking for Pidove. I was super fortunate to find it so far under odds, so along with Axew, I was able to finish this hunt a lot quicker than I honestly should have, which kinda got me a bit sad thinking about it honestly. I really enjoyed the hunt and everything surrounded with it so much that I went and made an over 100-minute video just for Pidove alone. Something I didn't even think I would get as passionate about as I did. I just wanted to sprinkle as much lore and personal hunt methods that ended up becoming the behemoth of a video it is now. This hunt struck me as initially super intriguing back in 2021, and 3 years of cart searching and shiny hunting later, I have absolutely no regrets. The task to find and retrieve the cart was probably the worst of it all, and part of me still regrets approaching it the way I did, but I'm glad that there's alternatives. I think my favorite part was undeniably the speedrun setup, because I really did just start from the mindset of just get to the sea gear. From there, implementing fast and effective strategies to clear the first gems were a blast to brainstorm, and I had a great time playing through new copies until the very end. Outside of the speedrun, Hatch session prep and box preparation were arguably the most challenging part of the hunt. Combined factors like trade disconnects, having to back up eggs from mistakes, or sometimes as simple as losing the rhythm was always something to bounce back from. Even on the morning before I found Pansage, I had to rescue a set of 4 eggs I accidentally saved on. Everything said and done, however, it was well worth the time put in to organize it all. The chatters and external support made up an enormous difference too. Whenever someone popped up and chatted about their hunts or the secret egg, it was always nice to break concentration and relax for a minute. Influencers like Shadow Triad, those involved creating the DigiX forum, and all those that hunted Manaphy before me were a huge factor as well. And I'm so glad people were there to help me flesh out the final videos too. Full odds hunting doesn't come without its grind and setup, and having other people to lean on makes it a lot more fun. Moving forward, I anticipate that no hunt will quite be the same for me as the secret egg shinies. I'm so glad I pulled the trigger to get the cart, and for such a unique hunt, I'm ecstatic that I finished it out the way that I did. This is my favorite set of hunts to have completed to date, and they only fuel my passion to do stuff like this in the future more. I would hope any hunter would be able to find the same excitement for a hunt as I did for this one, because I really had a great time, if you couldn't tell. I appreciate y'all for following along this series of hunts with me. I really didn't think I'd want to throw all this commentary alongside the hunt, but I think yapping about it to this extent helps give me peace in a way. That's all I had for now. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.